Hi, welcome to Inktober day 18. So today's prompt was Eclipse, and I did this one last year, and I really liked how it turned out last year. This year I did it again, and I kind of did almost the exact same thing, and I don't like it this year. So I don't exactly know why, and I actually didn't even want to post this one. I kind of was pretty upset with it. Not I don't know, there's just something about it, I don't like it. It's the most different out of all of them. It kind of doesn't go with the others in the set, so I don't know if maybe that's why. It's very out of my element, but when I posted it, I didn't give it that many hashtags. I didn't post it on Facebook. I was just very hush hush about it, and somehow it did really well within the first couple of minutes of me posting it, and I received a lot of positive feedback about it, so I guess it's just me. I'm the only person that doesn't like this one, so that's okay. So basically it's Eclipse, and the concept is a space girl kind of sitting shoulder down in water, or space water, what we've been doing this whole time, and her head is eclipsing the sun. So because of that, she is entirely in silhouette, because when something blocks the sun, that thing is completely shadowed, and then you just get the sunlight shining behind her head. If you hear me laughing, by the way, it's because I'm doing a lot of hand motions to explain this that you guys obviously can't see because this is a voiceover, but I am super talking with my hands right now, but so it just kind of made me laugh. I caught a glimpse of myself waving my hands around like a crazy person. But yep, so she is entirely in silhouette, meaning that her whole figure is just black ink. And you really only see kind of just the outline, and everything else is black. And then we get that little bit of light shining through. And I was looking at a couple of reference photos for solar eclipses, and I do like how the light turned out behind her head. Everything kind of went exactly as I planned, and it looks just like the one I did last year. So I don't know, there's really no reason why I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's just not for me, but that's okay. But because it's such a straightforward and simple concept, that's why this video is so short, because all I had to do was just throw in a bunch of black ink. There wasn't too much detail that needed to be done. It's just a lot of blocking, and I could have gone over it again in ink to make sure that it was all uniform, but I actually kind of liked that you could see the different ink spreads, and that there was some pattern within the ink itself. I just kind of thought of an idea in my head of what would have made it better, but I'm not gonna say it because I think I might use that idea for a future illustration. So if that happens, I will fully say that it was inspired by watching this video of myself painting. But we'll see if it actually happens. So I wanted to have some strands of hair laying on top of the water, just to kind of show that surface tension. And then I do put in a little bit of kind of a reflection beneath her chest there, to show that that's, where the water's edge is. And the reason her hair is kind of stringy is because this one is so water-based that I wanted it to kind of look like wet hair. When you come up from the water and you kind of slick your hair back, I didn't want it to be too full. I wanted it to kind of be more stringy, like wet hair would be. But yep, not too much to say about this one. This is actually the only illustration, I think, to my knowledge. Oh no, this isn't true. I was going to say it's the only illustration in the series that doesn't have any metallic embellishments, but that's not true. I believe Stars doesn't have any embellishments. in it. I could be wrong, but I think there is another, at least one other illustration in the series that doesn't have a metallic embellishments to it. But this one doesn't have any kind of stars or anything like that because it's just the solar eclipse. And I really wanted that to be the focal point. So there's nothing else going on in the night sky in this one. I did do a little bit of white outline. I didn't do that last year, but I was looking at reference photos for silhouettes, and I really liked how some of them had that like outline of light. I don't think I captured it as well as I wanted to, but I still think it gives it a little bit something. Also, because it was all just one base layer of ink for the background, it dried super fast, so that was awesome. It took me no time at all to do this. So here she is. Here is Eclipse. And then here she is with the color correction, really showing that dramatic impact. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this one.